Good morning. Welcome to Outing Journal. Today I'm going to test my beloved Panasonic S5, which is one of the best camera due to its ergonomic. I love the build quality. I love the button layout. I love everything. Also, I love the 4K 60 but with 1.5 crop. So the 20mm will become 30mm. I'm coming from the micro four third, which will be around 15mm, or for APS-C it will be around somewhere 20. It will be around somewhere like 19mm for APS-C. But the autofocus is very good in the APS-C mode. I'm going to vlog with it with the APS-C 4K 60. I know the weather is quite nice. Let's get started with my beloved Panasonic S5, and make sure to check out my online travel magazine outingjournal.com, and let me know what video should I make next. The weather is quite nice. I have a Panasonic S5 in my hand. What we are waiting for? Let's start the vlog. So this is the 4K 60. First let me explain about the picture style I'm using. I'm using the portrait picture style. I have plus everything except the sharpness and hue, highlight, shadow +1, contrast +1, saturation +1. So everything is +1. 4K 60 APS-C mode. Tracking speed +5, sensitivity 0. So let me quickly show you. For example, like this, I can easily show you, or I can easily zoom. So this 20mm is now 30mm, and this at the telephoto the 60mm will be 90mm, as you can see. Let me just quickly focus, and let me, for example, like this. So the quality of the lens is quite nice, to be honest with you. I really like it. For example, I can easily quickly focus if I want. For example, in a video, for example, the minimum focus will be remaining 50 centimeter, or I can easily zoom in at the telephoto. Again, the 60mm will be 90mm in the APS-C mode. I'm not using the electronic stabilization, which have a 1.1 crop. If we are using the electronic stabilization at 20mm, so it will be only 22mm, but at 30mm with 1.2 it will become 36mm, which will be very hard to vlog with. So right now I'm at the 60mm, or aka 90mm. Let me do a quick autofocus test. Okay, it's quite nice. The weather is quite nice. I'm really liking it. Wow, the autofocus is very good in the APS-C mode, and I'm using this harmonic blink B500. And then again you can come back to me. APS-C mode, I'm thinking to get the Sigma 18 to 55 f2.8 just for this camera to use in the APS-C mode. I'm handling how good it is. I don't want to look right. I do not like fully articulated screen. I love flip up or flip down screen, such as Nikon Z50, Olympus pen camera flip down screen, or the flip up screen I really like, such as the Fujifilm X-E4, Nikon M6, and that kind of screen, like, or this definitely Sony A series, A6100, A6600 series. I really like the video. I mean, I really like that kind of screen. So 4K 60, I'm holding the camera from the lens. If I hold the camera from the grip, how good it will be. This again, yeah, it's 30mm. I can vlog comfortably with 28mm. I prefer 24mm, but 30mm is like, even I vlog with 35mm in the past, but I have to use a selfie stick, to be honest with you. For example, I'm walking and talking and I wanna demonstrate something to you. For example, wow, I don't know what kind of flower it is, but it's quite nice. It's quite nice. I can easily increase the exposure with the exposure compensation, or I can go to the 0. The autofocus is really very good. I'm really enjoying the autofocus. I have no complaint for the autofocus. Or I can easily, for example, in APS-C mode, autofocus is very good. The Panasonic color are the best. There is no doubt, there is no debate. I really love the Panasonic color. I much prefer the Panasonic color over the Fuji, Canon. I like my Panasonic colors are the best. After that, the Nikon. Olympus color are good for everything, but not for human, which I mean not for skin. Olympus color are good for wildlife, landscape, but not for portrait or anything like that. Panasonic is an all-rounder. You can get everything you want. Like, again, this is handheld APS-C mode, 4K 60 frames per second. And how good is the motion? I was at f6.3 from the beginning up to right now, just to keep everything in focus. But right now I'm at f3.5. How good is the bokeh? If I want to go to f11 or f22, ISO 6400, f14, let me go to f3.5. You need to be judge how good is the bokeh. To me, it seems quite nice. I mean, it's quite nice. For example, let me show you quickly. Some people are doing exercise here. I can easily zoom in. Okay, they are doing some exercise. So the camera is keeping the focus. The camera definitely keeping the focus. For example, I can easily zoom in or easily zoom out, or I can easily show something like this. Again, the 60mm will be 90mm here. Just keep, for example, I can easily turn here. I can easily focus here. Those are called Dama. In China, those are called Dama. They are practicing Mulan. So yeah, so overall the camera quality is quite nice. I really okay. Okay. I'm quite good. Okay, now I think I have to go this way. Okay, let me just do another one. For example, I can show you. Okay, how good is the focus? How good is the focus and how good is everything? It's focused quite nice. It's focused quite nice. And the IBIS is amazing for a full frame. Again, within Panasonic S5 do not have the best IBIS compared to S1, S1 or S1R, but compared with any other camera, Canon, only the Canon R5 and R6 have a good IBIS, but you have to use the electronic stabilization, which deteriorate the video quality or the picture quality. In my opinion, the best Panasonic IBIS, Panasonic have the best IBIS. That is no like question. Panasonic got the best IBIS. There is no question. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, let's go here. Okay, let's see what. And then here. Okay, there is an MTS station. Let me just do a quick autofocus test. And then here. Okay, there is a ride going on. Okay, there's some kind of like ride going on out here. I mean, these are like the kids park, there's no doubt. Overall, I quite enjoy the Panasonic S5. Now let me put my camera here. I don't want to scratch anything like that. I want to put on my marks. Let's see how good it focuses the marks. And let me pick my camera. Still APS-C mode, and then let me go here. I hope so the autofocus is good enough. I really hope so. Let me know in the comment section box below. Is the Panasonic S5 in APS-C mode pulsing or not? Pulsing basically mean it's coming in focus and defocusing in focus again. It try to get in focus and out of focus. That is what's called pulsing. Okay, I'm really very happy to be honest with you. Okay, I'm really enjoying the Panasonic S5 autofocus. Okay, sensitivity 0, tracking speed +5. For example, I wanna quickly show you something like that. And back to me. It's quite nice. The autofocus is quite nice. There's no doubt, there's no debate. The autofocus is quite nice. Like if you use a contrast based autofocus such as Canon RP in 4K, worst autofocus ever. People think all contrast autofocus are equal. No, Panasonic spent millions of dollars in DFD, depth from focus. Yeah, DF, whatever. You got my point. Then make sure to check out my outing journal. I have to say bye. I'm looking at the screen. I'm sorry. I have to look to lens. I know. Bye.